between NFC South rivals. It's the Bucs and the Falcons, and it's all up next.
A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Well, Brock, we saw Week 1 begin on Thursday night, and now 2 more teams get their season started here on Sunday. He's Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and it is very important, partner, for both teams here. Their seasons begin on a strong note.
Yeah, this is the week where I really can't take myself back to that locker room, to Week 1 across the different seasons. Whether it was high school or college or pro, it's the same feeling. Whether it was hope, springs, eternal, even though it's the fall and the calendar's turned and it's Week 1, we're so hopeful of what lies ahead.
Ball was teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're underway in Atlanta. On the return, here's Ray McLeod. Returns looking good so far. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And leading them out is a master at overcoming adversity before and after being drafted 8th overall in 2024. Out of your alma mater, Washington, it's Michael Penix Jr.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of a league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, and how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Play action. Here's Penix. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Penix on 3rd down. To the sideline and secured by London. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. That one gains 7. And the Falcons will have a first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Here's Algier on 1st down. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Third down, it's Penix. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And that one drawn up to perfection. They're going to down this one at the 5. So here now are the Buccaneers on offense to begin their first drive. They're brought out by a former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right? Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
First down, here's Baker. It's complete, Mike Evans. And he gets up close to the 25 before going out of bounds. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Hits his man on the out route. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Once again, it's a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and...
Close to breaking off an explosive one. You really break the backs of the defense.
Right back to Irving now. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. They motion the tight end over. First down, and they go right back to him. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Now after the play, looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Baker now from the gun. He'll get this complete to White. And this one does not go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That's caught for the first. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Rifles it, and it's caught. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Just give this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Baker throwing again. Catch made. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
From the gun, a run for White. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. He got maybe a yard there, so a long 3rd and goal coming up. From the gun, Mayfield.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
The Falcons taking the field for their second drive. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punt, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
A split second, all to get the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. Nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Headed out right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Tampa Bay sending its offense out. Their second drive coming up. And as they take the field, Brock, they got to be thankful that interception didn't cost them. Still scoreless here.
I like how you say they. I think the quarterback in particular
yep.
right, loves a chance to have in golf a breakfast ball or a mulligan, another opportunity to flush that first drive away. Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 19. Throw left side, complete. And they're going to get this down before being stopped. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Ready to go with our second quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score. Mayfield now from the gun. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators.
So the Buccaneers will rate. All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 3rd and goal. Now, Brock, we get a look at their draft class from this year. A group that, regardless of reviews around the league, they are very happy with.
Well, beyond the physical traits, there are certain types of players teams are just looking for in the draft. Guys who fit the identity and culture of the building and also match up with their schemes on the field. Looking at a couple names in front of us here, Kate, they just feel like they belong with this franchise.
Flush down out to his left. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Buccaneers get the game's first points here in the second. Baker Mayfield, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Has this at the 6. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. Now here come the Falcons on offense. And they are really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. 1st and 10, around to Robinson. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, Penix. Quick hitter complete. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. But same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a 3rd consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Robinson, a 1st down and more. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Here's a handoff for Algier. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Algier with another carry. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Penix now on 1st down. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Penix here from the gun. And it's caught. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a one-score game in the first half. Drake London with a touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Young Hui Koo on for the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here come the Bucs on offense now. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He's on the move. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often a unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Baker now. Finds his man. It's Godwin. And this one doesn't go far.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Now Mayfield. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And the Falcons will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
The Falcons and Drake London headed back out onto the field. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you could go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And it's going to be 2nd down. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Pitts brings it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And now they have a 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's Penix. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Here is Algier. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. They gave one away on their first drive of the season. Now it's time to get one back with a touchdown on drive number 2. Here's the give to Irving. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Pressure coming. Baker. Over the middle. Cox. Complete pass. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. That one's complete over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Baker now off the play fake. Here's the throw on the out route. Complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is... And a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. And that throw just too high for him. Looking for Chris Godwin that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Mayfield to throw again. On target to Godwin. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Third and 4 coming up now. To throw is Mayfield. This gets the 1st and more. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals are... So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Falcons offense returning to the field a final time before the half. Not a whole lot of time left for them to put something together here before the break. Throw reeled in by London. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Penix working from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And again, it's Penix. He'll get this complete to Mooney. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. Open space inside the 40.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close.
We'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat. And it's the home team who are out in front. Rondale Moore, a touchdown reception. From there, let's head over to Minneapolis to check on the Vikings at home at US Bank Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Burrow, check on the Patriots. And that one all tied against the visiting Steelers. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Buccaneers getting their offense set to go to begin the 3rd. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. First and 10 now from the 30. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
That's to the sideline, and Evans has got it.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver could easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Receiver in motion, headed right. From the gun, Mayfield rifles it, and it's caught. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. New set of downs for him from the 46. Mayfield on 1st and 10. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's brought down at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Play fake, it's Mayfield. Searching for... And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Mayfield with a blitz coming. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the 2nd half. You have all that data from the 1st half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the 2nd.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running left is Robinson. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. They go play action. Here's Penix. The Buccaneers get there and bring him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Penix. Working across the field, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that will set up 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Slot man in motion right. Trying to run in, Algier. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. Play action. Here's Penix. The Buccaneers get there and bring him down. And the pressure drives them backwards.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Penix. Here comes the wide receiver screen. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. So now on 4th down, the Falcons electing to send Younghoe Koo after the field goal. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, here's Baker. He's going deep this time. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. That one is caught left side of the field. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Tight end going in motion here. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Irving on the inside give. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Mayfield now from the gun. Finds his man. It's Godwin. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Irving here from the gun. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
It's 2nd and goal. Now here's Mayfield. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Escapes out to the left. And they take this in for the score. The Buccaneers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Baker Mayfield, the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Falcons ready for their next possession. Their first drive of the new campaign netted a field goal. Now let's see if they can bump that up to a touchdown on drive number 2. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Penix here from the gun. Quick slant into the hands of Pitts. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for Falcons.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Robinson on the inside give. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Second down carry for Algier. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's Penix. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, that throw, Kate, pretty clean out of his hand. Just looked like it didn't get through the defense clean enough. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Desperation time on 4th down. No hesitation, and that one's caught. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Mooney will go in motion left. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
Putting the tight end in motion. Now a handoff to Algier. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves him with 3rd down and 5. Penix working from the gun. It's into the hands of Mooney. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Penix on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. And again, it's Penix. Cut near the goal line. And he'll move the chains on that play.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Plays like that are called twofers. It's why coaches live 2 years for one. All the planning, great play call, careful execution led to that, and it was still dropped to the turf. Touchdown, lost.
They'll throw it again. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons down by only 2 in the 4th. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
So here we go. The Falcons lining up for a big two-point conversion attempt.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. Nothing doing on that two-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Well, they took their shot at the tie, but they'll need to manufacture another score in the time remaining now as that two-point try is unsuccessful.
It becomes a little bit tougher to punch it in for two when that defense knows what's on the line, too. That's a spot where their hand was forced after the touchdown. They had to do their best to surprise them with the call. Easier said, Kate, than done.
The Buccaneer offense back after another series. Their lead cut down inside a field goal, so points imperative here to get some breathing room. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. Mayfield on 1st and 10. That's to the sideline, and Evans has got it.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the gun, Mayfield. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
3rd and short, Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Bucs ready to send it away on 4th as Jake Camarda runs on to punt it. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow! Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose!
I'm sure, Kate, that the coaches would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. There's no additional damage done, however, this time. Fortunately, get the ball back, and everyone could breathe just a little bit easier.
Play action. Here's Penix. And the catch is made down the right sideline. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And, hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Penix now on 1st down. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Second and 10, Penix to throw. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Now the give for Bijan. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Staying with Robinson. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Another carry for Robinson. And he's going to be brought down after running this to the 8. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's a handoff for Algier. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. To throw. The throw is caught. And he's tackled for a short gain. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Younghoe Koo out for the field goal. Pressure hanging over this kick. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. That one is good. And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now. Rifles it, and it's caught. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. After that play, we see some concern out there, and now we know why. That's our top pick in the draft who's shaken up. Boy, they had big expectations for him this season. Hopefully this turns out to be nothing. Here he is to throw. Completes this one to Otten. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's 1st down. This one's taken in by Otten. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Looking to throw it. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
The Falcons getting close, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.